Well, hello, full-timers. I have just a quick little video to do. I've had a couple of requests from people wanting to know how to get your mail when you're traveling. So, first of all, I want to recommend everybody that has that question should go back and watch V2 in our series of informative videos. It pretty much covers most of the aspects of it. I will have Darla put the information down again in this video. But one of the most important things is first of all, you need to either have a family member or a friend or somebody on that level, if you're not going to use a service, that's willing to send you wherever you're at your mail or packages or whatever. The way we do it, because we don't want to trouble people with that, we use out of South Dakota, which we're also registered. Our vehicles are registered, we're insured, we're registered to vote, which we don't vote on local things. We only vote on major nationwide type things. But we use a service called Your Best Address out of Sioux Falls, South Dakota, and they will send us whatever we have. Whatever we send to them, they'll send it to us wherever we're at. Now, one of the questions is well, when you're somewhere, how do they send it? Well, like where we're at right now, we're in a campground, and the campground will receive mail, UPS, FedEx. So we just have everything sent right here to the campground. If we order from Amazon, we have it sent here to the campground. Our mail, we contact Your Best Address, and they'll send it right here to us. So if for some reason you don't have that situation, what we've done in the past is we've gone, usually if that's going to happen, you're going to be in a small town somewhere or something to that effect. We've used Ace Hardware. We were down in Texas in a very small town, but they had an Ace Hardware, and I went in and started talking to the people and started purchasing some things. And I asked them, would it be okay if I had my mail sent there? And they were like, absolutely, no problem. We'll call you when it comes in and everything else. So we started getting our mail, and what was kind of funny is my air conditioner, my front AC went out. Then I asked them, I said, I got a big favor to ask you. And they said, well, what is that? I said, would you mind if I had an air conditioner from my RV sent here to your place of business? No problem. So we had it sent there. They unloaded it and reloaded it with a forklift for us and everything else. So a lot of times when you're in places like that, or like if we were here in Hayward, we would go find a business or somebody and kind of become friends with them, which is pretty easy to do most of the time. If it's even a restaurant, you get to know the people there. We've had it where individuals were willing to accept our mail at their house. You just have to be a little creative on that end of it. But as far as if you're doing a work camping job, like we do Christmas trees down in Carlsbad, California every year. And the thing about it is we're on a vacant lot. So what I did is I took my GPS and I got the address for the lot. And then I just put Christmas tree lot, black motorhome, and put our name and information on there, and we got everything we ordered. So it's not that hard to get your mail. It's probably really pretty simple. A lot of people like to make it really, really difficult, seem like it's impossible. I've seen some of these other YouTube channels kind of say, well, this is one of the things we hate about full timing is that we have a really hard time getting our mail. Well, you know what? Everything's going to be difficult if you make it difficult. This lifestyle, you can make this lifestyle absolutely impossible to live, or you can make it very easy. It really depends on your attitude and how you do things. If you don't like being sociable with people, that could be a problem. I mean, unless you're in a campground or something to that effect that accepts your mail. So a lot of times I've met a lot of people that were kind of, loners and didn't really want to be, around people too much. And then you don't see them for a year, and then the next year you see them and they've changed, totally changed. This lifestyle is totally different. People seem to be a little more accepting of you and tend to want to be more helpful. So especially when you explain what you're doing, most people are really fascinated by it. So anyway, that's my explanation on that, and I hope for those of you that have had this question, like I say, I've had it multiple times, I hope this video helps, and also go back into our archives and watch V2. That's going to tell you everything you need to get passports, all that kind of stuff. Will really help your life become a lot simpler. If you watch that video, that's my biggest suggestion. Basically, I did a welcome and I did V2. And I wanted to get that out there right out front so that people could get ahead of the game. And I've had some responses back from people who've done exactly that, gone and got the things that I said. And they will find that if they're near Canada, they can go to Canada, they can go to Mexico. They won't have problems with their animals. They won't have problems with getting medical. All the different things that are involved in this lifestyle, V2 tries to answer. But if you do have more questions, please feel free to ask. Or also what you can do is you can watch our show that we do every Wednesday night, our live stream. We're on from 7 till 9 p.m. Central Time, as long as we're here. That will be, the time will be changing as we go to different places. But you can ask that question and I'll answer it live for you. So you guys have a great week. And as you can tell, we're getting ready to go to work. Got my KOA shirt on. It's going to be a busy weekend. All right, thank you. Darla will post all the information you need for your best address. Thanks.